So I finally got a better camera to work with, and you know what? I don't know why I didn't record with a better camera to begin with, because I had this camera all along. However, the thing is that when I decided to go about doing these videos, that I would actually just throw out what I got to say and see what happens. But what actually ended up happening is that it takes up so much time to process these videos and write an article that it's become challenging, and that you know, for 6 minutes of video it can take 45 minutes to make happen, to be able to publish that. So you know, if I'm going to record, I might as well record on a good camera, first of all. Second of all, if I'm going to make it happen, you know, I might as well record, I guess, 7 minutes, 10 minutes at a time, maybe 18 minutes at a time, I don't know. But perhaps I should record a video and talk about something and see how often people pay attention to it, or how long they watch this video. I don't know if you've ever heard of other YouTubers complaining about watch time. That's something new about YouTube. You watch YouTube video, it gets 100 million views, we'll say, and that's really awesome. And you think to yourself, well, I don't do YouTube. They must be getting paid a lot of money, or they must, you know, have really good successful videos every time like that. And it used to be, if you had all those views, that you used to have more relevant videos, because that's how Google had their math equation set up, so they could help you further your channel based upon how many people pay attention to your channel just on the number count alone. Then that moved over to the thumbs up and thumbs down. So if you had likes and views, it made it more relevant, and then they evolved their math equation. And it came out to being actually how long do you pay attention to the video that's actually being presented to you. That is the #1 thing right now on YouTube, as far as the company looking at videos and trying to see how to stay relevant, keeping content creators relevant for those videos. So if you click off this video really quick, the only thing that happens for me is I get less watch time. So if I do 3-minute videos every day, and let's say 1,000 people watch those videos, it would be a lot less watch time than if I were to do a 10-minute video. And yes, I might be taking a chance that people are not going to pay attention past 3 minutes, because a lot of people don't have the time or attention, or maybe they don't know who I am or what I'm talking about, and they're just like, what's this guy talking about? They're not interested. So they just go on to the next video, which I understand that. I do it myself. However, the thing is if you don't put yourself out there on YouTube now in a lengthy video, then you don't get the watch time anymore. I think YouTubers personally should do something really funny. In my mind, this is what I would do if I was established and just had the time to dedicate 24 hours a day to YouTube video creation. I would say what I gotta say, do what I gotta do, and at the end of the video, I would go into the YouTube editor and pull a whole bunch of content that is free for use, and just make 10 minutes of random cuts of, you know, video from the content they provide to you, in case you want to pull from it. That way, and then ask my people at the very end of my video, hey, if you really want to support me and help me out, what really helps me with this process is, you know, watch this useless video, put it on the background if you can, and just give me that watch time. I would do that just because I think like that. I used to, well, I don't know if you can label me as a hacker, but I've done it. And so I always, necessarily, what you need to understand about hackers is not necessarily, you know, stealing information or messing things up. It's finding new ways to do things with what technology is in existence today. That's just open box thinking, out of the box thinking. So to me, that's just, you know, I find it, that's what I would do, to be like, hey, YouTube, this is what I think of you. And just create, you know, a 10-minute cut of just random images and view, you know, that way if somebody does click on my video, however, the only downside of that would be then that the video would look like it's 20 minutes long and it's really only 5 or 3 or whatever it may be. So that's my opinion right now on, you know, different things that are going on YouTube right now. It's very interesting. I decided to also post some videos, some comments, and write some articles inside of the YouTube Creator Academy. And in order to get involved in that, in case you ever want to, and I highly suggest if you're going to do YouTube, that you do get involved in the Creators Academy. Especially if you don't have an invalid click activity. If you don't know what I'm talking about on invalid click activity, just watch my other videos that I talk about it. That I've been labeled with it. I can't make money with the AdSense platform, unfortunately, but if you're able to make money with the AdSense platform, go into the Creators Academy. In order to get to the Creators Academy, you have to have 100 subscribers. And so it might take some time to get there. And in that time, you're going to learn how things work and, you know, how to get views or what the views even mean, or what watch time actually does affect, you know, suggested videos, which is now becoming more on how you get more content is suggested videos to people who are already paying attention on YouTube. I don't think it's a bad thing personally. My other YouTube channel has 60,000 views in total. It took 10 years to get there. I really wasn't focused on it and didn't release content on a regular basis. I just kind of started out doing small little things. I think I shot a guy you know, that was skateboarding, and he was skateboarding off a generator, and that was like on my first YouTube channel. And I did it with like an iPod at the time that had the little camera in the iPod, that before really smartphones had really good cameras. I had it with me at the time. So I recorded them and threw that up online, and I think that was like some of my first couple videos that started to get some attention. I looked at it, I uploaded it, think, oh, I'm going to get views. No, it took a long time. A lot of my videos took a long time. This is a video of me playing guitar at a music store a friend shot in Orlando, of me just playing in the music store. I had my security hat on at the time, and because I used to work security in Orlando, so I just had it on. I was just kind of looking down, then you couldn't see my face, playing guitar, playing around, fiddling around. I knew my friend was recording. We didn't go to the music store to record, but you know, that's ended up what happened. He just, you know, started recording. And that video alone got 5.1 thousand views on it. So right now, that's where that's at, and it's growing. I mean, I never thought that video would get any attention, but that's kind of how YouTube works. Like, you create a video, you upload it, you think, oh, this is going to get a lot of attention. It doesn't get any. And then you think, oh, well, I'm doing this, something to do. You upload that video, and all of a sudden, bam, it's got thousands of views you never thought you would ever have. So that is really interesting about YouTube, and it teaches you a lot about what people pay attention and how they pay attention, how long they pay attention, when they click off your videos, do they find it interesting? Not just the comments, the likes, or the dislikes, or the subscriptions, or maybe even, you know, whatever analog information, analytics information is on the back end. Does that really matter? I think really what is most important about YouTube and creators as a whole is that, personally, I see this. On TV and film, there's a story being told. There's something going on to keep your attention through the whole entire show, and they're very good at doing that. Hollywood's very good at figuring out how to tell a good story. There's a great, you know, a way to keep you focused on that. If you're going to waste an hour or two, waste it with our television show, because our television show is better than every other channel on TV that's being broadcasted right now. And that is what I think YouTube creators, and something I want to learn how to do. And that's why I talk about this, because I really think if I learn how to capture the audience and keep them paid attention to what I'm saying, and, you know, learn how to maximize that watch time so I can get suggested videos to people who want to discover who I am. I think YouTube, you should learn how to, if you're going to do YouTube vlogging or videos or whatever you're going to do, you got to figure out a way to bring new people into what you're already doing. That is more important necessarily sometimes than what you're doing to begin with. I think the thing when we maybe not understand is that when we watch YouTube videos, we're watching history. We're not watching something that's happening right now. And it takes time to put a video online. So it may have happened last week. You know, you may think, oh, this is a brand new video. I subscribe. It just got uploaded. It just happened. It could be a week old. But, you know, it says the recording time on that video is today. So I have the ability to change a date on a video. If you don't make videos on YouTube or have never uploaded a video to YouTube, you can actually change the recording date on that video. You can also schedule videos to be released at a different time than today. So if you wanted to do 100 videos in like a production set, let's say if you had the resources to do that, and you just wanted to record, and then you want to take those 100 videos and release them over a year's time, you can do that in like 2 months, right? Of just banging out videos every day, and then, you know, going in and you know, writing descriptions and tagging and editing and for another month or so, because it would take you that long, and then upload all that information and then release it on a time schedule, and you'd be done for the year. you know, you really have the ability to do that. Another thing that's really interesting that I found out, and I really think it would be awesome if I could do this. If I'm able to get 10,000 subscribers, I have the ability to go over to LA, which is only 4.5 hours away from me, where I currently live, and actually jump into their full production studio and use like the Red One camera, the lighting rigs, they have stages, you know, they have bands that come in there and play. I play music, I have instruments, I have a little recording studio here in Arizona, but I would love to be able to move that gear over to the real production facility and start to work on some real projects. One of the things I would really love to do is find talent, just people, average citizens that play guitar, you know, instruments, sing, play piano, whatever they do, and that think, you know, oh, I'm not all that great, but they actually are really good. And just take them into the studio and record them and produce them just to get some exposure for those people, to show that there's a lot of talent out there that we really don't pay attention to. That's something I really would love to do personally. I have a friend that plays harmonica. He's really good. I recorded him on basically in a day, and just to see what would happen. And I listened to the recordings. It's just amazing, amazing, good musician. And I think somebody like him, you know, he's struggling right now working his butt off to try to get things back into perspective for what he's doing. But he's really talented. He's also an artist, and he draws. And you know, he should have a studio space of his own, 24-hour access, with the ability to work on music and do all that stuff for himself. But you know, sometimes we all need somebody to kind of like help us get there. And you know, I love to play, I love to create music. I would love to be the person that you watch on the video of me playing, but at the same time, I enjoy the behind the scenes stuff just as much. So sometimes I would think what's more important for me in order to do it for myself, sometimes I should do it for other people so I can learn how that works. And also I get the pleasure of knowing that I help somebody out, because it takes so much time to create your talent to be good at it. And it takes years and years and years, and a lot of people never get recognized for that, really, to be honest with you. YouTube is a great platform for that. I would love to be able to go to LA with some people, you know, that I meet, or some people I already know, and be able to put some really cool videos together. So if you subscribe to me and get me to 10,000 views or 10,000 subscriptions, I will do that. I will literally do that. But I need 10,000 subscriptions on this channel, but this channel will then become about that. But I really just want it to be about, you know, me being on camera, just talking about, you know, different things that come to mind and that I know about, and that to educate people about different IT stuff and computer stuff. If you've got any questions, ask me in the comments. Just interact with me. It would be awesome and a blessing just to be able to interact with people in the comments. I know that it would be negative, but you know what? Let's bring it on. It would be fun. And if you want to leave a message, you can actually pick up a phone and call me and leave crazy messages. I don't care what you say, whether it be, you can say whatever's on your mind, let it be an outlet for you. 601-336-0052. Any time of the day, 24 hours a day. It doesn't actually ring a physical phone somewhere where anybody's going to pick up ever. It's just a voice recording. I have a voiceover guy on that recording that states that if you leave a message, though, however, I could use it to entertain other people, you know, on a broadcast. So that's what the turnoff is, maybe for you. Maybe you don't want to say something that will be heard, but at the same time, why the hell not? Radio stations do it, so why shouldn't I? 601-336-0052. Leave voicemails. Someday I'll log into it and see what's really going on. I haven't done it in a couple of years, to be honest with you, but I'm going to do it because I'm doing videos like this and see what's there. So check it out. Also, download the DJ Crazy Jimmy app on the Google Play Store. And if you really want to support me and take the time out of your day to click off Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, just go to djcrazygimmy.com. Really, it's just a blog. I write a lot, but every video I do now, I write an article in the descriptions of YouTube, and then I cut and paste all that information over to my website, so it's more relevant on the internet with Google. When they search, they not only see my channel and my videos and my descriptions, and my tags are the exact same as on my website, so it makes it relevant and put it up higher on the results. Hopefully I get more people who will tune into this and listen to what I have to say, and you know, I really would be blessed to be able to have that, and I would appreciate you so much. Even if you were just to tell a couple friends about me, say what you got to say, you know, I really need to find a way to make merchandise to be able to sell. I was thinking about making some stickers and selling those so you can help support me in my efforts, because when I take time on my day to do these videos, it takes time away from me driving and making money. But and sometimes I lose out on a couple $100 easily just by deciding to do some of these videos, which then doesn't help me with trying to work on making sure my studio grows, because microphones and cables, everything else is not cheap. It's difficult. So that's what it is for now. Check it out, DJ Crazy Jimmy on the Google Play Store, djcrazyjimmy.com, electronicdancemusic.audio, something new I haven't talked about on this channel yet. Log into electronicdancemusic.audio and you'll be able to listen to 24-hour-a-day stream of audio in studio grade quality from your smartphone, your Android, right from that website. You don't even have to download an app, and you can still listen to my streams. It's an awesome way to listen to some new EDM. Everybody really kind of loves that nowadays, even if you say you don't listen to it. I'm sure over time it'll wear on you. And if you want more of it and you don't want to log in and listen to it and then log out and listen to or pick songs all day, it's always running 24 hours a day. electronicdancemusic.audio. Peace. Check you later.